expecting some pretty heavy winds starting about noon, 1 o'clock-ish. So we got up really early this morning. We're gonna try to do a ton of fishing, hopefully all our fishing before then, before it gets really bad. And then we'll see what happens after that. So we're gonna fish really hard this morning, see if we can't get to 100 fish by noon. That's kind of our goal. So got up early, we're gonna get at it. We're gonna be throwing a little bit of everything, probably flies again, Ned rig, spider jigs, all that good stuff. See how we do.
Got him. One. I'm just making tallies.
Oh,
So we're at 3 fish already. Preston's been dicking around with his setups and trying to tie on. But we got a nice little striper here. Good healthy one, new one, young one.
That's for top water. I did get a hit, but I missed him, and then wasn't getting much. So I just threw on the Ned rig, and all the Ned rig is just a little mushroom head, and then just a little piece of plastic. This one's the Z-Man version, which is called a TRD. It's just a simple, basic bait, but they love it. Let's see if we can get a cast a little closer to the bank. Yep, there we go. What the? Well, there's an advertisement for a TRD. It's so stretchy that he's got the top half of it stretched out on his dorsal. A little bit better, Smalley. Fish number 4. Oh, one chasing him. Gosh, I don't know if this one even counts. It's fish number 5. 4.5. One chasing him. There we go. He definitely made it in the boat. There's 7.
How many do I need to add?
5 smallies, 6 smallies. Wait, more than that. Oh my gosh. That one had it in its mouth the second it hit the water. One with him. Oh. I think that's what, 10? That's the 10th smallie.
11.
11 fish overall. 11 smallie?
11 smallie.
12 fish overall.
A little nicer one. You had a little nicer one there too.
Yeah, that Phelps on the fly guy is such a bro. It's like it's like sickening sometimes.
And smallmouth fight.
Yeah, that's a good one. Oh. Oh my gosh. You have to be ready. You cannot be picking your turd hole. And fishing for smallmouth at the same time. Almost time for a new TRD.
That's only 700 fish.
That's the Yamamoto ratio is.
2 fish? If that.
I mean, how many fish did I just catch? I mean, what are we at? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah. So probably caught at least 20. Oh, you got this. You're using the one with a little more green in it?
Yep. Again, I think it's called California craw, right?
The one with the green? Mud bug. I use this mud bug one. Yeah, California craw. They were loving the mud bug. Go. Good smallie. Yeah. Witness protection, smallmouth. Ooh. It was a decent fish. That was a good one. Boom. That's probably about number 50 on the morning.
One thing you could do with these redundant ones is just speed them up and do it like it's a time lapse.
Yeah.
A little bit nicer one too. So just got this one. Nice fish. I'm gonna make Preston take a picture of it for me. So what I'm doing is I'm throwing it in, and as soon as it hits, they'll bite. Just like that. This one's a little nicer.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yep, just checking it in, and as soon as like it hits the water, they basically bite it. It's kind of ridiculous right now. The Ned rig is doing work. That's one thing though, is like a tip I'd give is like make sure that you're in contact as it falls. A lot of times smallmouth will hit it as it falls. There's a tip Preston gave me years ago. Just like that. That was right on the fall. I just casted it in. Well, this guy's a jumper, eh? Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 times 5, that's 70. We're at 70 fish right now, Prest. Yeah, this one's a little nicer.
I just broke off.
Nice red eye. Yeah, this one's a little bigger. Quite a bit bigger, actually.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Super nice fish. These do have little black dots kind of on their belly. This guy's a jumper, eh? Add. We'll cast it in, stay in contact in case you get a bite on the way down. Which we are. Oh, missed him.
Yeah, I'm not twitching at all.
And I'll just
I'm either just letting it sit or swim in it. Just film it.
Bite right on the clear. And I broke off. Wow. We set the hook at literally the exact same time. Ferguson.
It should be at 94.
We are at 94.
95.
Count your chickens before they hatch, Preston. So that's something you can do, guys. I just missed one. I let it hit on a dead stop, and then he came back for it. A lot of times smallmouth will like to do that. They'll smack it, kill it, let it fall, and then they'll pick it up again.
Ooh. Little largy.
Nice. Always like our LMBs.
One more to go. There it is.
Oh, no, I lost mine. You got yours, though.
$100.
Well, we did it. This is the 100th fish, and this is the 101st fish of the morning. Took us about 2.5 hours between two of us. Mostly smallmouth, obviously. 4 largemouth, 1 striper, a huge bluegill. So, toss those guys back. Okay. So what we're using is just a little Ned rig. Ned rigs can be a lot of things. In this case, it was just the TRDs by Z-Man. Colors we were using was a California craw, and then a mud bug. But I don't think color is that big of a deal. Water temp, mid 60s. It was a calm morning. We were putting the Ned rigs just on a mushroom head. This is a Z-Man mushroom head. I think it's just an 1/8 of an ounce, if I'm not mistaken. By the way, they have really improved their mushroom hooks. Unless we broke off, we didn't have to do any bending or anything like that. In the past, their hooks would just slowly bend out of shape and you'd be bending them back, etc. So those worked really good. We were just throwing right into the cover. It wasn't that difficult or complicated. We were just throwing these and then letting the smallmouth hit them. I mean, not the majority, but there was, quite a few fish. There was kind of on the smaller end, but we did run into quite a few of the nicer fish that you'll see. Some of the smallies that are, 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds. And it was good. It was a lot of fun. Not sure what we'll do now.
Maybe break out the fly rods?
Yeah, maybe bust out the fly rods for the rest of the morning. Still kind of expecting some wind later this afternoon, but man, that couldn't have been more fun. It's just fish after fish after fish. I think the most casts in a row we went was like 7 or 8, something like that. But you just gotta be ready. It's fun. Just throw these out, let them sink, and then get ready to reel them in. And yeah, just awesome. Awesome fishing. Hot fishing. Hot fishing at Lake Powell. That's what you do. That's what you come down here in the spring for. It's just unbelievable fishing like that. It's just every cast. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking and get back to some fishing because they're waiting.